Is this clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
So I think we should begin. In the meantime, maybe some of the students, only 17 or 18 students have so far are there. So in case many more students want to join, so there's a student already there, one among you who is host, and she can, right? So in the coordinates, everything in the last, in the first session, the last lecture we have done, we were into the basics, rudiments of what is the coordinate geometry, and we have done number one, the distance formula, the section formula, then various centers of the triangle. Now today, there are many more things with regard to this chapter. The first thing that today we're going to be taking up is your.
Excuse me, sir.
Hi.
सर वो ब्लर हो रहा है आपका स्क्रीन
Okay.
ब्लर हो रहा है वो थोड़ा आउट ऑफ फोकस जा रहा है बीच बीच में
ना अभी ठीक है
हाँ अभी ठीक है
हाँ please, in case there is some problem, please let me know because I won't be able to see it from there. Okay. One of you can keep your mic open, or maybe few students keep your mic open, so that just let me know as and when you feel there is some problem with it. Okay. Now, the next thing I'm going to start here is the area of a triangle. Area of a triangle ABC, where the coordinates of the vertices are given. Look at this. This is A, x1, y1, B, x2, y2, C, x3, y3. So the vertices of the triangle ABC are given. Now we have to find the area of the triangle. You all would be knowing that area of a triangle ABC is equal to what? It is half modulus of what? x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1, and x3, y3, 1. This is one part of it. Okay, we have to take the modulus. Now look at this. Here, case number 1. If you take the coordinate anti-clockwise direction, the area we usually expect is positive. And number other second, if it is clockwise, then it probably may be negative. But in all possible cases, the area can never be negative, so it has to be positive. That's why I just put the modular sign here. This is the determinant. Or a determinant with the coordinates you can look at now. Basically, there is a derivation that you all know. वो हम कैसे करते हैं? Because I just don't want to go into the derivation kind of thing. Look at this. This is your triangle, for example, for that matter. You just draw the perpendiculars here. This is x-axis. This is your y-axis. The coordinates of this triangle x1, y1, b, x2, y2, and c, x3, y3. So therefore, the area of the triangle can be obtained by, look at this. We have this trapezium 1, this is trapezium 2, and this one is trapezium 3. Then we will do what? The area of the triangle ABC is equal to area of the trapezium T1 plus area of the trapezium T2 minus area of the trapezium T3. That will also, that actually will give us the area. And क्योंकि मान लीजिए 11th class तक nobody has they have not done the determinants, but in that case the area ABC will be equal to half, what is that, modulus of x1 y2 minus x2, sorry, तो हम ऐसे लिख सकते x1 y2 minus y3 then plus x2 y3 minus y1. Most of the students, they remember this formula in this particular order, and y1 minus y2. Okay, there is also the formula. I mean, इसको हम देखो इसको कैसे लिखते हैं? That we can also write it here if you can see. So it's going to be area is equal to half. Look at this. It's going to be x1 y2 minus x2 y1 plus x1 y2 minus x2 y1. Then it is going to be x2 y3 minus x3 y1, and finally x3 y1 minus x1 y3 minus x1 y3 x1 y3. Okay, and this is, ये भी आपको मालूम है, इसको हम कैसे लिखेंगे? Because you see that these are the two products separated by a minus sign that can be easily written in the form of a determinant like x1 y1 x2 y2. Okay, it's x1 y2 minus x2 y1 plus. Similarly, now look at the same time you can also see that this is the coordinate. This is the coordinates to the point A. This is coordinates to the point B. Then we'll continue from here. x2 y2 x3 y3. Then finally it will be, then we'll continue from this x3, y3, x1, y1. So it's a closed polygon. We start, we begin with A, it will go from to B, then B से AC जाएगा and C से वापस A जाएगा. It's a closed polygon. It's like x1, y1, x2, y2, x2, y2, x3, y3, x3, y3, x1, y1. ये जो तीन, I mean, कितने products हैं? 6 and separate में देखो हमारे these two products can be written in the form of equivalent coordinate determinant. These two products can be written again in the form of a two-way determinant. And this, look at this. This formula will actually help us. देखिए, अगर चूंकि यहाँ पर भी triangle था, this is a triangle. लेकिन if it happens to be polygon, maybe a coordination, maybe rectangle, maybe hexagon, or any other polygon, you follow it. उस केस के लिए हम क्या करेंगे? उस केस के लिए we will apply this form, and yeah, we will apply this form. देखिए यहाँ पर मैं आपको लिख के बताता हूँ. Again, the polygon हुआ polygon of n sides, then area of a polygon, n-sided polygon will be equal to half. Determinant of it's going to be x1 y1 x2 y2. Then it's going to be x2 y2 x3 y3. Then finally you will carry it up to xn yn, and you will close it with x1 y1 with point A and put the determinant here. So this is how we can obtain the area of a polygon. So if it is a triangle, we can terminate on x3 y3 x1 y1. If it is a quadrilateral, x4 y4 x1 y1. If it is a pentagon, x5 y5 x1 y1. So it depends upon, I mean, the polygon with number of sides n. If it is a pentagon, you can terminate here x5 y5 x1 y. If it is a hexagon, x6 and y6. So it all depends upon the value of n. So this is the area of a polygon in general, and in particular, the area of a triangle would be area of a triangle ABC. It's also a polygon, closed polygon, with three sides. It's x1 y1 x2 y2. Then it's x2 y2 x3 y3, and finally it is x3 y3. See, यहाँ पर हम n का 3 put करेंगे, that will make this polygon a triangle, and x1 y1 it will terminate here. So this is the area of a triangle. Putting the modulus is very important. Just because sometimes the area, sometimes these values may turn out to be the negative value. So in that case, your modulus will always be a positive, and therefore divided by 2. So this is the formula that you can write down. And after this, I have a question for you. So you can give me, I'll just put forward a question for you with regard to the area of the triangle, and just write it down. See, problem 1, we have a triangle ABC with the coordinates as x1, y1, the x2, y2, and c6, y2. Here, now the conditions are that x1, x2, x3, and y1, y2, y3 are in GP with common ratios R, and this is common ratio R1, and this is common ratio R2. So can you just find out the area of this triangle with the vertices A, B, and C, and with the coordinates of A, that means, or abscissas मतलब they were x1, x2, x3, they are in GP with the common ratio R1, and the ordinates y1, y2, y3, they are also in GP with the common ratio R2. Now, give me the area. Give me the area of the triangle ABC. Yes, R. I think you can do it, right? Quite easy. Have you noted down the question? So here it is x1, y1. Look here. It is x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1, x3, y3, and 1. Now, this can further be simplified as write down. So x1 is the first term that cannot be changed. x1 is here. What is x2? That is r times x1, r1 times x1, and r1 times r1 square times x1. Similarly, what is y1? Y1 is the first term. No need to change it. Let it be here like y1. Then y2 is equal to what? r2 y1, then r2 squared y1 is going to be 1, 1, and 1. So what you will do is, that is, the question is open to you now. Here, x1 can be taken out as a common factor from the column 1, and y2 can be taken out from column 2. So here I'm considering here over here. So it's x1, y1. These are the two factors that were taken common from the from column 1, column 2. It's going to be r1, 1, r1 squared, 1, R2, R2 square, and 1, 1, 1. So can you give the result for this now? Did anyone solve this problem? Or anyone has the solution right now? This is C1, this is C2, this is C3, C2 minus C1, C3 minus C1. We will just reduce this determinant. So it's going to be 1, R1, R1 square. This minus this 0. This is R2 minus R1, R2 square minus R1 square. And this further is 0. And this further is 0. It's 1 minus, what is this? 1 minus R1 and 1 minus R1 square. So what you can take out now, common answer, is R2 minus R1 from column 2 and 1 minus R1 from column 3. So it's 1 by 2 x1 by 1, 1 minus R1, R2 minus R1. Then these are the two things. These are two factors which are taken from common C2 and C3. Now, what is remaining? 1 R1, R1 square. यहाँ पर 0 रहेगा. It's 1 R2 plus R1 plus R2 doesn't make any difference. R2 plus R1 R1 plus R2. Then finally it is 0, 1, and 1 plus R1. Okay, so जब आप इसको evaluate करेंगे, this is going to be row 1 से evaluate करेंगे because there are already 2 zeros here in the row 1. Now we will do this minus this. So the answer is going to be, area is going to be 1 upon 2 x1 y1, 1 minus R1, R2 minus R1 into, what is यहाँ पे क्या बनेगा? 1 plus क्या होगा? 1 plus R2 minus R2 minus R1. This and this will go cancel. This will cancel 1 minus R2. So this is finally the result that the area is equal 1 by 2 x1 y1, 1 minus R1, 1 minus R2 into R2 minus R1. So this is finally the area of the triangle in which the abscissa are in GP and with common ratio R1, and ordinates, they're also in GP with the common ratio R2. And this is the result. That's the rule is remember. Chunki is determined by it is okay. So it is 1 minus R1, 1 minus R2, R2 minus R1. Maybe this may, there's a special case. Have you all noted down this one? आपने लिख लिया?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, if the case would be, like, if x y's and yi's are in GP with the same common ratio R, what is going to be the area of the triangle ABC? Can you tell me? Same ratio R, that means it's going to be 0, okay? Because the 3 points in that, because the 3 points will be now collinear. The points A, B, and C are collinear when the abscissa coordinates are in GP with the common ratio, same common ratio. But if the common ratio happens to be different, if the common ratio between the abscissa and for the coordinates they are different, just as in this particular case, that the case which I did in the beginning, that is R1 and R2 are two different values as common ratio for abscissa and coordinate. लेकिन उस केस में हमारा एरिया ये आ जाएगा. But अगर मान लीजिए abscissa और coordinate दोनों GP में होंगे and with the same common ratio, so area is going to be 0. So आप देख सकते हैं. ठीक. Now you can add on the question, one more question. For the triangle ABC with coordinates as A, B, B, vertex B with the coordinates C, comma D, and vertex C with the coordinates KC plus AH upon K plus H and KD plus BH upon K plus H. Okay, find out, these are the three coordinates. I mean, these are the vertices of the triangle A, B, and C. Can anybody of you who will tell me what is the area of the triangle A, B, C? Anyone who can answer this question?
Sir, 0.
What's the answer?
0.
Correct. The answer is 0. Let us see. That these 2 points be distinct because A, B, C, they are all distinct because they are not same. But this happens to be the point on the line AB, and this is internal point because you see that this is the section formula, as you can see from this. यहाँ पर देखिए, this point is also, the point C is also there on the joint between the 2 points A and B. कैसे देखिए यहाँ पर, ये यहाँ पर A है, जिसके coordinates A, B है, यहाँ पर B है, जिसके coordinates C, B, and this is some, if you know, it's K is to H, and this point is C. You know that it is KC plus AH upon K plus H, है ना? So this is the internal point, and therefore they are collinear. So area will be equal to 0. Clear? सभी को समझ आ रहा है? Fine. So this is how we can find the area of the triangle. We can have many more problems on this, but अभी हम problems थोड़ी देर के बाद करेंगे. But next topic is move करेंगे. That is to find the locus of the point. Can anybody of you kindly tell me what is the locus of the point? Locus. This is locus and equation to the locus of a point. क्या होता है? What's the locus? What is the locus? Locus क्या होता है? Locus is the curve. For example, if there's a point B that is xy. Xy is a variable point. It's moving in the plane. ये कैसे move करता है? मान लीजिए ऐसे move कर रहा है, ऐसे move कर रहा है, like this. Though it is quite irregular, we don't know. It's a geometrical condition कुछ अजीब सी होंगी. Relating मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ. This can be, so locus is the with respect to the given condition or condition. or the curve, the trace by the point. This is a moving point. It's free to move on the plane, but with respect to certain, actually, vagabond it has to, its motion is confined by certain conditions, constrained by certain conditions. तब जाके एक particular एक locus मिलेगा, एक curve मिलेगा हमें, उसको हम बोलते हैं locus, ठीक है? और उसकी equation भी हम निकालेंगे, लेकिन पहले हम आपको बताएं. जैसे मान लीजिए, we have a point P moving in a plane such that its distance from a certain point C, h comma k, is going to remain always fixed. So that means this distance. So if the distance remains fixed, so what we are going to trace is going to be the circle, right? So this is the circle. So this part, which was traced by the point P, when its distance from a certain fixed point, that is CHK, will remain fixed. So it's known as the circle. Similarly, we have a point moving with respect to 2 points separated by a fixed distance. This is point F1 and this is F2. Now there is a point P, it's just that distance, sum of the distance. That means this is PF1 plus PF2 will remain constant. So अगर ऐसा कुछ है, अगर this would be the condition, मैंने अभी आपको बोला कि that the motion of the point is constrained by a certain set of conditions, and here the condition is that इसका distance इस से plus इस से should remain a constant. So ये क्या बनेगा? This will give us an ellipse. These are well-known well-known profiles or well-known curves, well-known paths also जो हमने पढ़ा हुआ है, and many other things. ठीक है? So this is known as the locus of a point. So locus of a point is a curve traced by a point with respect to the given with respect to the given set of conditions, and we call that the locus of that point. Okay, now equation to the locus. Equation हम कैसे find करेंगे? How to find the equation to the locus? Equation to the locus of a point. Locus of a point. मतलब हुआ कि हम इस पाथ का जो पाथ है, ये since it's an arbitrary path, हमें नहीं पता है, इसमें कोई कंडीशन हमें पता नहीं था, लेकिन हाँ इसमें हमें कंडीशन पता है, तो हमें इस पॉइंट पे लोकस फाइंड करना है, पाथ का इसका इक्वेशन फाइंड करना है. तो सबसे पहली चीज हम क्या करेंगे, उस पॉइंट के कोऑर्डिनेट्स हम रखते हैं, एक जनरल पॉइंट दैट इज x, k, ठीक है. सबसे पहले उस पॉइंट के कोऑर्डिनेट्स हम एज्यूम करेंगे, लेट x, k बी द कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ द पॉइंट जिसका लोकस, जिसकी वजह से लोकस ट्रेस हो रहा है. नंबर 2, उसके बाद हम कुछ आर्बिट्ररी वेरिएबल्स वहां पर हो सकते हैं, पैरामीटर्स हो सकते हैं, उनको एलिमिनेट करते हैं. एलिमिनेशन ऑफ arbitrary variables, and third point में replacing, we will replace h by x and k by y. So then finally it will give us the equation. So how to find the locus of the point? So सबसे पहले locus of a point, उसके सबसे पहले you just keep assume the coordinates of that point will be h, k. उसके बाद जो conditions दिए हैं उनके अनुसार चलते हैं. उसके बाद जो variable हमने arbitrarily introduce करा है उसको eliminate करना है, उसको हटा देना है, because that equation should consist of now h and k only. So we will replace then we will replace h by finally, and when we have an equation, that will comprise of, so locus is the equation to the locus is nothing but it's a relation between x and y, relation between h and k, and there should be no other variable kind of thing. ठीक है, अगर होगा उसको eliminate करना है, finally we must have an equation that will comprise only of h and k, and in the end we will replace h by x and k by y. So this will give us the locus of that point. So समझ आ गया आपको locus क्या होता है? So जैसे कि for example I'm just giving some examples. इसका मतलब I'm just giving you an example to find the locus of a point and to find the equation to the locus as well. ठीक है? तो सबसे पहले simple है, if the coordinates problem 1, देखिए, if the coordinates of a variable point P are A cos theta and B sin theta, then find the locus of the point P. Find the locus of the point P. Now, how can we do this? See, if the coordinates of the point are, this is very, because here theta is very. So, हम क्या करेंगे? We will, बहुत simple सा यही point है, and we have to find the coordinates of the point P are this and this, and we have to find the locus of this point P. So, what we'll do is, यहाँ पर x है, ये y है. So, if we assume that h comma k, so h is equal to a cos theta and y is k is equal to b sin theta. So हम क्या करेंगे? H upon a will be equal to cos theta and k upon b is equal to sin theta. See, यहाँ पर हमें theta को eliminate करना है. A and b are constants. A and b are constant. They are direct. They are arbitrary constants. They are fixed constants. A and b. But theta is very, and therefore this variable को हम eliminate करते हैं. ऐसे करेंगे? Squaring and adding on both sides, so it's going to be a square upon a square is equal to cos square theta, and k square upon b square is equal to sin square theta. And if we add the two, this will automatically gets away from this equation. So it becomes a square upon a square plus k square upon b square is equal to cos square theta plus sin square theta is 1. And therefore, finally, मैंने कहा कि replacing x by is going to be x square upon a square plus y square upon b square is equal to 1. And I believe that you all know what is this equation. This is the equation of an ellipse. Okay. Anyway, we don't have trace here. हमें बस एक equation बनानी है उस point की जो कि move कर रहा है with respect to the given condition. And this was a very simple equation. इसमें तो कोई खास condition the coordinates were like that. Even we could have simply written x is equal to a cos of x to b sin, and this equation would have been the final answer. But anyways, we followed this procedure to how to find the locus of the point. Any doubt from you guys? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. So let me give you some questions for the from this topic, that is to find the locus of a point. So the question is the sum of the squares of the distances, the sum of the squares of the distances, the sum of the squares of the distances of a moving point from the fixed points of a moving point from two fixed points what are those two fixed points? From two fixed points a comma 0 and minus a comma 0 is equal to 2c square, is equal to 2c square, where c is also fixed. Find the locus of the point. Find the locus of this moving point. Look at this. Here's a term moving point. So moving point, well, this is actually moving in the plane. This is fixed, and this distance is also fixed. So the question is the sum of the squares of the distances of a moving point from two fixed points, this and this is equal to 2c square. So you can begin and let me know the answer quickly from all of you. Okay, Kalash, this is problem number 2. This is solution. So moving point हम रखेंगे उसके, this let this be A, this will be, and moving point हम रखेंगे बेटा. The sum of the squares of the distances, of two moving points from a moving point. I mean, this is h comma k, and this is your A point, A comma 0, and this is somewhere B. This is minus A0. In दोनों, that means what is the condition here? That is PA square plus PB square is equal to what? 2C square. So quickly you can put down the values over here. So what is PA square? It's h minus a square plus k square plus h plus a square plus k square is equal to what? 2c square. Fine. So h square plus h square is 2h square. K square plus k square is 2k square. Minus 2ah plus 2h, that will get cancelled out. And this is plus a square plus a square, 2a square is equal to 2c square. 2 you can divide on both sides by 2, so it's going to be h square plus k square is equal to c square minus a square. Or finally, what is going to be this x square plus y square is equal to c square minus a square. Look at this. What is this equation? It is the equation. Could anyone tell me what is this equation? X square plus y square is equal to c square minus a square.
Circle.
It's a circle. Fantastic. Because you see that x square plus y square is basically a circle. Definition of the coefficient x square and y square should be the same. And this is the circle with the center at origin and the radius equal to square root of c square minus a square. Check it. तो ये हमारा सर्कल की इक्वेशन रेडियस कितना है स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ c square minus a square, center is 0 0 and this is the point p as well. So this is how we can locate or we can trace the curve. Because tracing of a curve is only a different thing, but ये जो हमारा moving point कैसे move करता है plane पे ताकि so that this is moving point moving in such a way so that the distance or the square of the distance with respect to this point and this point is equal to c square. And that will give us the equation. So you never know what is finally going to be the result. But जो हम conditions को follow करते रहेंगे, variables को eliminate करते जाएंगे, and the equation, the final equation should be in terms of h and k. There should be no other variable. Okay, so this is how we do it. And one more question from this. And then we'll move to the next topic, that is translation of X6. पहले हम एक आधा क्वेश्चन करेंगे from this Locus. तो Locus की बात हम करेंगे. देखिए, question number 2. A rod of length L slides between the coordinate axes between the two perpendicular, not the coordinate axis, between the two perpendicular lines, between the two perpendicular lines, with its ends. So a rod of length L slides with its ends on the two perpendicular lines. Find the locus of its midpoint. Find the locus of its midpoint. So how we can do it? Very simple question. A rod with its ends slides between the two of length L with its ends slides between the two perpendicular lines. Let us say that what will be the better choice of perpendicular, two perpendicular lines than x and y axis and in the first quadrant, because this is going to be always the simplest proposition. So यहाँ पर देखिए a rod of length with its ends slides. This is sliding like this. Figure it's not, but length is fixed. Fixed. So it's length L, this is endpoint A and point B. Fine. So आप मुझे बताइए, we have to find the locus of its midpoint. That is, let the midpoint be P with the coordinates S, K. So मुझे बताइए इसका locus क्या होगा? Midpoint का locus क्या होगा? That is the question for you. You can get it. So let's assume that this is see the intercept on this length of 4x square. What is the answer?
X square plus y square is equal to L square by 4.
X square plus y square is equal to?
L square by 4.
Oh, so it's going to be the circle, right? Yes, it's a circle. The radius equal to L upon 2 whole square. See, it's A, it's B. Let us say that the intercept which is cut on the two perpendicular lines will be A and B. इसके coordinates होंगे A, 0 and इसके coordinates होंगे 0, B. So therefore, now look at this. This is the midpoint P. So what are the coordinates of midpoint? H is equal to P plus 0 upon 2, and K is equal to 0 plus B upon 2. Now you can eliminate from here. You can eliminate A. So A is equal to 2H, and B is equal to 2K. Also, one more thing. Since the two lines are perpendicular, so therefore using the Pythagoras theorem. So we use the Pythagoras theorem, and that will give us what? A squared plus B squared is equal to L squared. Okay, this is the length of the rod. Now what is A? This is 4H squared. What is B? 4K squared is equal to L squared. And it's H squared plus K squared is equal to L squared upon 4. And replacing H by, so it's X squared plus Y squared is equal to L upon 2 squared. So this is the set. So this is something, you know, यहाँ पर हमें दो arbitrary constants A और B choose किए, दो variables, because variable in fact, because you see rod is moving, rod is moving, कभी ऐसे कभी ऐसे. So both A and B, these are two variables. Now they are, it's not, although the length of this rod is fixed, but it's not at a fixed position. A is going to vary, B is going to vary. So what we did is we introduced two variables A and B. लेकिन हमें इन दोनों को eliminate करना है by virtue of the given condition. Condition क्या है? This is a midpoint. वहाँ पे use किया, वहाँ से A और B को eliminate कर दिया. And then there is a condition also, second condition, that is just a common sense. Okay, because हमने यहाँ तक उसके बाद आगे क्या करेंगे? So you have to use that by your common sense के बाद it's a right angle triangle, so therefore Pythagoras theorem. जहाँ जिस equation से A और B दोनों element होंगे वो ये आ गया. This is the locus. So this is going to be the circle. This point क्योंकि ये move करना है, move कैसे कर रहा है? क्योंकि ये fixed नहीं है, ये fixed नहीं है, ये कभी इधर, तो midpoint भी move करेगा. Obviously कभी देखो यहाँ पर है, अगर यहाँ पर होगा तो ये point भी इधर आ गया, फिर यहाँ होगा तो ये point इधर, so it's going to be the circle. So this is how we can find the locus of a moving point, and the locus of a moving point is nothing but a curve traced by a point moving in a plane with respect to the given conditions, and the conditions will be definitely given to you. Okay, so this is how we find the locus of the point. Okay, now question इसके बाद हम problems करेंगे. We'll have a big set of problems. लेकिन फिलहाल अभी यहाँ पर locus क्योंकि आपको मालूम है, and अब हम देखिए. Now let's move to the next topic. Topic is transformation of coordinates. Transformation of coordinates. What do you mean by transformation of coordinates? That means, लेकिन under what? Number one, linear translation of x's. Linear translation x's, and number two, rotation of x's. यहाँ पर इसको बोलते हैं shifting of origin also. क्या बोलते हैं? Shifting of origin. Shifting of origin, and यहाँ पर rotation of axis, but keeping the vertex same. Keeping the origin same. Keeping without changing the origin, or you can simply write here without change of origin. ठीक है? So this comes under the transformation of coordinates. देखिए, अगर हम linear translation की बात करेंगे, transformation of coordinates का मतलब क्या होगा? कि look at this. पहला हम करेंगे, that means shifting of origin. This is the first thing. Shifting of origin. Shifting of origin में क्या होगा? That you can look at this figure. This is my x and y axis. Okay. Now we have an origin over here. That is, this is one frame of reference that we call as x over y. And now if we shift the origin by linearly translating the axis, that means ये आपका x-axis shift हो गया, कहाँ से shift हो गया, यहाँ से यहाँ तक, and y-axis भी shift हो गया, यहाँ से यहाँ. And what is the new origin? What are the new two axes? This is new axis x dash. This is new axis y dash. Okay. So या तो आप ऐसे करके यहाँ पर simple x रखिए या यहाँ पर simple y रखिए. This is the old x-axis or x or y old system, and this is the new system. New system में क्या बात है? It is x o y, x o dash y. Thereby, the origin has been shifted. This is the origin. ये यहाँ से along x-axis it has shifted by h units, and along y-axis it has shifted by k units. So what will be the coordinates of this given origin? X comma k. So look at this figure. These are two reference frames. One is x o y, small x o y, and this is a capital X o dash y. So here what we have observed that the origin has been changed, or the point position of the origin has now changed from O to x comma k. So let's see what will be the relation between the new coordinates and the old system. So यहाँ पर देखिए, let's consider point P x y. X y will be with x o y, and x capital X y will be with x o y. Correct? Now, क्योंकि इस point के, क्योंकि these are planar coordinates. अब plane में इसी point के दो coordinates होंगे, definitely होंगे, क्योंकि because x comma y will be the position of the point with respect to x or y, and capital X comma y will be the coordinates of the same point, but with respect to the new system x o dash y. So let's now see how we can relate them together. If we draw the perpendicular, this is PL and this is PM. Okay, so this is perpendicular, this is perpendicular. Now tell me, what is ये क्या है? यहाँ से यहाँ तक कितना distance है? यहाँ से OL कितना हुआ? This is your x, simple small x, and ये क्या है? This is your small y, because with respect to all x's, what about this? This is capital X, and what about this? This is capital Y. Now, can we find the relation between the two systems? Yes, of course. So, what is x equal to? X is equal to x plus h, because here distance h is x, so it is x plus h. And similarly, you can see from here, y is equal to y plus, and this is k. You know, this is k, y plus k. So this is how the systems have been transformed from x to y. So यहाँ पर देखिए, अगर मान लीजिए, if we have a curve in the x or y system, now अगर मान लीजिए हमने origin को shift कर दिया, तो what will be the equation of the curve in capital X O dash Y system में क्या equation होगा? That is what you need to find. तो उसके लिए बहुत simple सा है. You have an equation that relates between x and x and y with respect to. This is a linear translation. You can see that simple addition here. And for that matter, if it is x minus h and y is equal to y minus k. So ये चीज है बेटा. This is what we call as linear translation of x's, or we can also call it shifting of origin. Okay, so you can note it down, and based on this, we can have some problems as well. समझ आ रहा है सभी को?
Yes, sir.
Shall I remove this, or you are still writing?
We are done, sir.
Good. You see, the question that if the origin is shifted, if the origin is shifted, of course, from 0, 0 to the point 1, comma minus 2, without rotation of the axis, what do the following equations become? What do the following equations become? I'm just giving you the equations. Number one, it is 2x squared plus y squared, 2x squared plus y squared minus 4x plus 4y is equal to 0. Tell me, this equation is with respect to system x or y. Okay. Now we have to, since origin is shifted from 0 to the new origin 1 comma minus 2. Now we have to get this equation. ये जो मैंने equation यहाँ लिखी 2x squared plus y squared minus 4x plus 4y in terms of capital X and capital Y. So kindly give me the answer for this simple. There's a relation that you all know here. What is the capital X here? So x is equal to x plus h. What is h? H कितना है? 1. And what is y? Y plus k. K कितना है? Minus 2. Y minus 2. What you do is now you replace here this equation, replacing x by x plus 1 and y by y minus 2. So इस equation में आप डाल दीजिए, उसके बाद थोड़ा simplify कर दीजिए, and finally let me know the answer for this. Simple. इसे ऐसा मुश्किल नहीं है, क्योंकि ये जो equation है, this is with respect to x or y, and जो equation बनेगी that will be with respect to what? X o dash y. So वही equation आपको find करनी है. इतना difficult task नहीं है. I believe that every one of you can do this. So you will substitute the values of small x and small y in this equation 2 into x plus 1 square plus y minus 2 square minus 4x plus 1 and plus 4 y minus 2 equals 0. Look at this, it's going to be 2x square plus 2 to the 4x plus 2 plus y square minus 4y plus 4 minus 4x minus 4 plus 4y minus 8 is equal to 0. So this is going to be 2x square plus y square, 4x and 4x will go, 4y and 4y will go. What else will remain? 4 and 4 will go. Minus 8 plus, what is that? Equal to 8 में से 2 कितना हुआ 6. So this is the simple equation. So वही मैंने कहा कि the equations will definitely transform. This is the transformation, linear transformation of the coordinates simply. That means coordinates किसके origin जब shift हुआ, तो उसके बाद आपका ये जो equation है, this equation is in which coordinate system or which frame of reference x dash x o dash y, and जो ये equation है, this equation is in x o y system. So अलग system में you have different equations. The same equation नहीं हो सकता है. For example, if I'm in this frame of reference and you are in some other frame of reference, so things will not altogether be the same. They will be altogether different. And just like the equation, as you can see, हल्का सा हमने origin को transform किया, change किया, you got another equation which is different from the given equation. Okay, so that is with regard to the shifting of origin. अभी देखिए जो next हमारा होगा, that is shifting of or rotation of axis without changing, without without transforming or without changing the origin. Origin will remain the same, but the origin will not change, but axis will rotate. वो rotate होगा through such an angle, and वो देखिए अभी हम कैसे. Look at this now. Number 2 is your rotation of axis. Rotation of axis. पूरा not only one axis but complete system को rotate करना है. Which you can see in this particular figure. This is your O, X or Y. Okay, yeah, simply X or Y. Now, अभी देखिए हम क्या करेंगे इस axis, इस system को, because this is a Cartesian coordinate system with horizontal angle over this, because this is an angle of 0, this is an angle of 90 degrees. But what I'll do is I will just transform, I will just rotate this system to a certain angle alpha, and here also this will be alpha, this is also alpha. This is new axis, that is X, and this is new axis, that's Y. So it is X, O, Y, the new system. This is X, O, Y, the old system, and X, O, Y, the new system. Here, what is the change? What is the change here? What change you have seen over here? Origin is not changing, origin is same. Look at this, it's X, O, Y, but axes are being rotated to an angle alpha, is alpha here, and of course, in बीच में भी आपका 90 degree होगा. Again, we have a point in the plane with the coordinates X, Y and capital X, Y at the same time, because this particular point is in two frames now, in two frames of reference. One is X, Y, and second is X, Y capture. Okay. First of all, you just now we have to see the relation between. Look at this. We have to go for this is a transformation, and this will give us X, Y. This is the transformation. Or we can also do one more thing, that X, Y. What is this? This is the inverse transformation X, Y. I believe you understand. When we do the transformation of X, Y to capital X, Y, we call it a transformation. But if you do the reverse of what we did in the step 1, it's going to be the inverse transformation. Very simple thing. आप कर पाएंगे, बहुत आसान है, ऐसा मुश्किल नहीं है. अब सबसे पहले you just draw a perpendicular from this point P. This is PL. It's meeting here at the same time. PL perpendicular to the X, OX, small x, and this is the perpendicular drawn on O capital X. Okay, this is 90 here. It's 90 here. You just extend, you draw the perpendicular from this point. This is PL. This is PM. PM से भी perpendicular drop कर लीजिए. This is MN, and यहाँ पर MQ. This is 90 degrees. Okay. Now, this is your angle alpha. What is this angle going to be? And I believe that's also angle alpha. How many of you agree with this? It's an angle alpha, right? See, this is alpha again, because this is alpha, this is parallel to this axis. If this is alpha, this is going to be alpha, this is 90 minus alpha, this is 90, and this finally will be alpha. Right angle triangle. अब आप यहाँ पर देख लीजिए. Now look at this. This distance OL is equal to small x. उसके बाद OM किसके बराबर है? OM is your capital X. OM is your capital X here, like this. Then this is Y, of course. This is your capital Y. Okay. चलिए यहाँ पर बताइए आप मुझे. This is capital Y. What is PQ going to be? PQ बताइए किसके बराबर होगा? This is based upon hypotenuse. Okay. Based upon hypotenuse will be cos theta, so it's y cos alpha. Okay, y cos alpha, and QM. What is QM equal to? QM is perpendicular hypotenuse, that is y sin alpha. So PQ you got, PQ आपको मिला, QM आपको मिला. QM we got. So what is NL? QM is equal to N into L. That you know that because these are two parallel lines and parallel segments rather. अच्छा एक और चीज यहाँ पर देख लीजिए. what is mm equal to? Or pहले on. What is on equal to? On. This on is equal to x cos alpha, capital X cos alpha, and on तो आपको मिला, and mn किसके बराबर है? What is mn equal to? That is x sin alpha, and but mn is equal to ql. Okay, now this is the data which you need to prepare. Now, अब हम देखेंगे what will be the relation that we can establish between xn, xy, y, and xy. Look at this. देखिए, in this figure, कौन सा figure? In triangle ONM. Okay. यहाँ पर देखिए, सबसे पहले यहाँ पर देखिए, ON किसके बराबर है? ON is equal to OL plus NL. OL plus NL, but NL is equal to QM. That is OL plus QM. What is ON? ON that we have already obtained, that's x cos alpha. X cos alpha is equal to OL is what? What is OL equal to? That is OL is this is small x, and plus QM किसके बराबर? What is QM? QM that is y sin alpha. Y sin alpha. So therefore, you can eliminate from here x is equal to x cos alpha minus y sin alpha. This equation first. Similarly, what is PL equal to? बताइए PL किसके बराबर है? That is PQ plus QL is equal to PQ plus QL is equal to ML. Okay. That you also know. So PL is complete y. ये देखिए ये यहाँ पर y है small y. So y is equal to PQ किसके बराबर है? PQ is y cos alpha. And MN किसके बराबर है? MN is equal to what is this? X cos alpha. X cos alpha. So therefore we have two equations. X is equal to x cos alpha and it's x sin alpha. I'm sorry. X sin alpha. So x sin alpha plus y cos alpha. This is equation 2. So this is the relation between, this is the transformation between xy from xy to xy. It's like this. And inversely hum karenge, that also can be done. Now, if we write this in the form of a matrix, can we write this in the form, since you're already in 12th standard, I believe that you can write this in the form of a matrix. xy is equal to, what is this? यहाँ पर ये transformation matrix क्या? See, this is transformation. This is, I mean, the transformation is happening between xy to the xy capture. So transformation matrix क्या होगा? That is cos alpha minus sin alpha, cos alpha, and this is your capital X and capital Y. Is that clear to you? So this is you see that this is the transformation matrix. Okay, this is the matrix which actually give us the transformation between X and Y. अब देखिए मैंने ऐसे कैसे लिखा, बहुत सिंपल है. देखिए आप मल्टीप्लाई कर दीजिए रो विद द कॉलम, x cos alpha minus y sin alpha. देखो पहले मिला, and that's equal to x, because equality of the two matrices will give you what? X is equal to what? X cos alpha minus y sin alpha, and y इसके बराबर होगा x sin alpha plus y cos alpha. So this is a transformation matrix. Again, मान लीजिए, in case you want x y in terms of this, जैसे कि मैंने यहाँ, this is known as inverse transformation. क्या करेंगे आप? इसको उठा के इधर ले आओ, that is इसका इन्वर्स करना है. मतलब हुआ x y capture will be equal to cos alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha. इसका इन्वर्स multiplied by small x small y. ये तो बहुत सिंपल है. Did you understand? आप लोगों को समझ आ रहा है बेटा?
Yes, sir.
Is there any doubt with regard to this?
No, sir.
Okay. So this is your prior to this rotation of axis से पहले हमने क्या किया? linear translation मतलब उसमें origin को shift करवा के हमने किया. और second case में हमने axis को rotate किया. researching and find the clockwise direction. It could be clockwise, it could be anti-clockwise. आपको बताने की जरूरत नहीं है clockwise में एंगल पॉजिटिव होता है, sorry, anti-clockwise में एंगल पॉजिटिव होता है. I'm just showing the direction over there. Or clockwise direction, negative direction is nothing but theta. So yeah, alpha it could be whatever you may feel like. So alpha here is the angular displacement of the axis in the anti-clockwise direction. So इसीलिए theta is alpha is positive. अगर clockwise होता है तो it would have been negative. So that's not a big issue. So आप लोगों ने इसको नोट डाउन करा? Now उसके बाद we will have questions from both linear translation and this one. Have you noted down this? Shravani.
Yes, sir.
हो गया आपका अंडरस्टैंड हो गया समझ आ गया आपको?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So yes, we can do the transformation because that is the third point कि दोनों को ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन दो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन साथ साथ में हम कैसे करेंगे अब हम आपको बताएंगे. Just look at this. ये अगर आपने नोट डाउन किया होगा, let me tell you how we can do the transformation together. दोनों चाहे मतलब rotation of axis as well as shifting of origin. We can do the two transformations simultaneously. That is not an issue. So मुझे अभी आप यहाँ पर देखिए मैंने अभी दो इक्वेशंस लिखी. Look here, under shifting of origin में we have the set of equations. What was that? X is equal to x plus h and y is equal to y plus k. That is first set, and under this is first and second हमने rotation of axis में आपको बताया कि rotation of axis में क्या था? X is equal to x cos alpha minus y sin alpha. Y is equal to x sin alpha minus plus y cos alpha. Okay. इसके बाद हमने आपको ये भी बताया कि इसको मैट्रिक्स में कैसे लिखेंगे. बहुत आसान है. It is cos alpha minus sin alpha. This is sin alpha. This is cos alpha, and this is your capital X and capital Y. Okay. So this is your transformation matrix. Think of it. Now, in case you want this in terms of this, अब आप क्या करेंगे? You will simply write X and Y here. इसको आप यहाँ पर भेजेंगे तो वो क्या होगा बेटा? That will be cos alpha minus sin alpha, cos alpha and inverse. Okay, and this is x comma y. बहुत आसान है इसका inverse find करना, कोई मुश्किल बात नहीं है. Inverse find करने के लिए सबसे पहले you need to find the determinant. To find the to check its singularity. Okay, whether the matrix is singular or not. Look at this. It's cos square alpha plus sin square alpha. It's 1. So fantastic. So determinant is 1. So we'll go, that means inverse exists. And what will be the inverse now finally? इसका cofactor is cos alpha, इसका भी cos alpha यहाँ पर आ गया. Now sin alpha क्या होगा? Minus sin alpha that will come here. It is minus sin alpha here. और इसका क्या होगा? Minus plus तो वापस अपनी जगह चलेगा sin alpha and this is x comma y. Look here, बहुत आराम से हमने बहुत आसान से हमने इसका inverse find किया. So these are the equations. अच्छा, now the question this was asking कि भाई दो चीजें हम इकट्ठे कर सकते हैं? Yes, we can. हम कर सकते हैं. कैसे होगा? देखो यहाँ पर प्लस करना है सिंपल. ये देखिए x is equal to x plus h है. यहाँ पर होगा h and this is your k. बस इसको ऐड कर दिया. What's the big deal here? So plus h plus k. That's it. ठीक है? यहाँ पर आप लिख सकते हैं. So whenever you do the translation, so x is equal to this rotation and plus linear shifting of origin plus h, और यहाँ पर plus k. When we have to do the shifting of origin together, shifting of origin के साथ, this part is rotation, this part is rotation, and this part is shifting of origin. So दोनों साथ साथ करेंगे. यहाँ पर देखो plus h plus k. अगर यहाँ पर होता तो इसमें क्या लिखेंगे? minus h and k. This is rotation, and this is shifting of origin. So two things can be done simultaneously. ऐसा नहीं है. We can have. देखिए इतना part यहाँ पर आपको मैंने इस equation में दिखाया है that this is for rotation and this is for linear translation, that is shifting of origin plus h, x is equal to x plus h. Or you can simply say जैसे हमने लिखा नहीं हमने x is equal to x plus h. Now this can be written as x dash plus h, y dash plus k, like that. ठीक है? So this will अभी दोनों translations होंगे. Shifting of origin हो गया and rotation of axis. अब हम आपको let's solve some questions based on individual concepts पे based होगा. उसके बाद we will mix the two concepts together and form a question. I think ये वाला question आप कर सकते हैं. You write down the question. Question number 1 is here. The equation of the curve refer to a given system of axis, to a given system of axis is 3x squared plus 2xy plus 3y squared is equal to 10. Find its equation. Find its equation if axes are rotated to an angle of 45 degrees. The origin remains unchanged. The origin remains unchanged. Now, question is yours. So you can read out the question. What I have written: the equation of the curve referred to the given system of axes is 3x squared plus 2xy plus 3y squared is equal to 10. Find its equation if the axes are rotated to an angle of 45 degrees. Both are signed. So we will make use of this set of equations. X is equal to x cos alpha minus y sin alpha. We will both have. यहाँ पर देखिए, I will just write down the equation for you. This is the equation with respect to x. So y का equation क्या है? 3x squared plus 2xy plus 3y squared is equal to 10. Okay. Now यही equation transform होके आएगा इसमें x और y में. Without shifting the origin, because here the origin is okay, the origin is same, without any change. Now, what is this? How can we transform? This is the set of equations we have. X is equal to, and the x's are shifted to an angle of what? 45 degrees. So x is equal to x cos 45 minus y sin 45, and y is equal to x sin 45 and plus y sin 45 degrees. So यहाँ से आपका x का वैल्यू पता चलेगा. What is that? That is going to be x minus y upon root 2, and y is equal to x plus y upon root 2. So you can substitute these values of x and y in this equation and get me the transformed equation in now, which will be in this particular frame of reference, capital X, small o, y. So give me the equation for this. I hope it's clear. बहुत सिंपल सा है, कोई मुश्किल नहीं है। Just give me the answer for this. Simply substitute the value of small x
Sir?
and small y in the given equation. That's the written order. That's the written order.
I am getting 2x square plus y square equal to 5.
2x square plus
Y square equals 5.
absolutely correct. So this is the equation that you're, this is the transformation. This is the transformation under what? Rotation of x is an angle of 45 degrees. Okay. So this is indeed the answer. This is indeed the answer for the question that I have already spoken to you. So this was to be transformed. Now another question, जिसमें हमें कुछ और condition दी है, I'm just giving it to you. Okay. Look at this. The question is, give me the equation. Given the equation 4x square plus 2 root 3xy plus 2y square equal to 1, through which angle should the axis be rotated? Should the axis be rotated so that the term xy, so that the term xy term जो आएगी इसमें is removed from the transformed equation, from the transformed equation. So question बहुत ही simple है. This is the equation in x or y plane. हमें बताया गया है. What is the question now? Through what angle or through which angle should the axis be rotated so that the term xy, this is something which can actually give you the value, which can actually give the value of theta. So we have theta alpha over here. So that the term xy is removed from the transformed equation. Transformed equation से हमें xy को remove करना है. xy term को कैसे remove करेंगे? जब उसका coefficient ही हम equal to 0 करेंगे. देखो, you cannot remove the term as it is. You can, अगर xy का coefficient होगा उसको 0 बनाएंगे, and automatically xy term is gone from the transformed equation. So please attempt this question. That is again the very simple question. I'm very thing for you. So given the equation 4x square plus 2 root 3xy plus 2y square is equal to 1, through which angle should the axis be rotated so that the term xy is removed from the transformed equation? So how do you do it? We'll simply do x is equal to what? X cos alpha minus y sin alpha, and y is equal to x sin alpha plus y cos alpha. We'll put these two x value mentioned by this equation, so it's going to be 4 into x cos alpha minus y sin alpha whole square plus 2 root 3 x cos alpha minus y sin alpha into x cosine x into x sin alpha plus y cos alpha and 2 here y x sin alpha plus y cos alpha square is equal to 1. अब देखो बेटा इसमें आपको पूरी इक्वेशन को अब सिंपलीफाई नहीं करना है. You have 2 minutes only for this question. So what you will do, यहाँ से xy टर्म निकालेंगे, यहाँ से xy टर्म निकालेंगे, यहाँ से xy टर्म उसको इक्वेट, उसका कोफिशिएंट, what is the coefficient of xy term here? बताइए. That is 8 sin alpha cos alpha, है ना? Because अंदर से आएगा 2 minus 2xy, तो माइनस आएगा. minus 2xy sin alpha cos alpha. xy का कोफिशिएंट क्या है? 8 cos alpha. यहाँ से आप xy का कोफिशिएंट ढूंढिए. That is 2√3. xy के दो कोफिशिएंट यहाँ से जनरेट होंगे. एक होगा xy का कोफिशिएंट क्या होगा? cos square alpha minus square alpha minus sin square alpha. And finally, from here, it's going to be 4, because 2xy sin alpha cos alpha, 2 is 4 sin alpha cos alpha. This is to be equal to 0. अच्छा, 8 minus 4. So यहाँ पर देखो 2√3 into what is this? Cos square alpha minus sin square alpha is what? Cos 2 alpha equal to 8 minus 4 is 4 into sin alpha cos alpha, that is 2 sin 2 alpha. So dividing this here, 2 to go, sin 2 alpha upon cos 2 alpha will be tan 2 alpha is equal to √3. And यहाँ से आपका alpha प्रश्न जाएगा. So 2 alpha is equal to what? बताएंगे. That is tan inverse √3. That is pi upon what? 3. So alpha will be equal to pi upon 3 to the 6. So this is the angle through which we have to transform, or through which we have to rotate the axis, so that the xy term in the transformed equation will be 0. I mean, will be removed. That means there will be no xy term in the transformed equation if the axes are rotated to an angle of how much angle? 30 degrees. Did you all understand? हमने यहाँ पर क्या किया? Simply x और y जो equation हमने मालूम है. So these two equations you want to know. You need to remember. Then and only then such kind of questions can be done. मुझे लगता है कि 3-4 साल पहले तक तो these questions were common phenomena, मतलब आते थे. I'm not saying कि अब नहीं आ सकता. It can be happen. It may be there in the question paper in the coming years. So we need to understand this कि transformation से होता क्या है. So xy, so यहाँ पर xy term को eliminate करना, remove के लिए क्या चाहिए? We have to have a coefficient equal to 0. So xy का coefficient यहाँ पर, xy का coefficient यहाँ पर, यहाँ से तीनों का मतलब xy तीन, because there are 3 terms, 1, 2 and 3. तो यहाँ इनके coefficients लिखकर 0 किया, and finally we got them equal to pi base 6. आपको समझ आ रहा है आपको? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. So this is somebody wants to say something? Anybody who may have any kind of doubt, he can share, because we still have 6 minutes to go. In case there is some doubt or some question is there, we can take your question now, right? I'm asking everybody over there in the class, if there is any doubt up till now, since last lecture and the lecture we have, which is currently going on today. So अभी इसमें किसी तरह का कोई भी doubt है, I think you can share it with me. Okay? One more question before we close it for the day. अभी आपको मैंने बताया था कि दोनों चीजें अगर हम कर सकते हैं, एक तो ओरिजिन का शिफ्टिंग, मतलब मैंने जो ओरिजिन यहाँ पर शिफ्ट हुआ ओ डैश, उसके बाद एक्सिस को रोटेट कर दिया थ्रू एन एंगल अल्फा here. This is your x, y, this is your x, y. इसमें दोनों चीजें आ गई. पहले ओरिजिन 0 0 था, now origin will be x, k, एंड ओरिजिन चेंज करने के साथ साथ हमने फिर उसके बाद इसको रोटेट किया थ्रू एन एंगल व्हाट अल्फा, मतलब अल्फा कैन बी एनी एंगल, ठीक है। तो अब इस पे एक क्वेश्चन है जो मैं आपसे शेयर करना चाहता हूं, तो आई होप दैट you will be able to do it both the things together, because this was it who actually asked this question, can we do the two transformation together? Of course we can do, ऐसा कोई मुश्किल नहीं है। What is the equation? 2x squared plus 4xy minus 5y squared minus 5y squared plus 20x minus 22y plus minus 14 is equal to 0. What does this equation become? ये क्या बन सकता है? When referred to the rectangular axis to the point, एक तो origin change हो रहा है, 0 0 से origin change हो रहा है कहाँ पर o dash, and that is minus 2 minus 3, and the new axis are being inclined to an angle of 45 degrees. Now ये दोनों चीजों का समावेश है, दोनों चीजें इसमें आपको मिलेंगी। सबसे पहले origin का translation और शिफ्टिंग ऑफ दिस। तो मैंने जैसा कि मैंने आपको कहा ये बहुत सिंपल है, करना कुछ नहीं है इसमें। इसमें जो इक्वेशंस आपको, जो ट्रांसफॉर्मिंग इक्वेशंस हैं वो क्या है? x y मैट्रिक्स के फॉर्म में आपको बता दूं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। दिस इज गोइंग टू बी cos 45, दैट इज cos 45 कितना हुआ? या पहले हम लिखेंगे cos अल्फा माइनस sin अल्फा cos अल्फा, दिस इज x y, and फिर हमने कहा h and k, where h is minus 2, k is minus 3. Now we will just see how this transformation will look like. Cos 45 is 1 upon root 2 minus 1 upon root 2, 1 upon root 2, 1 upon root 2. This is to be multiplied by x and y, and this finally to be added with minus 2 and minus 3. So we can have we can have x equal to 1. So it is going to be x minus y upon root 2 minus 2. And what is y going to be equal to? X plus y upon root 2. Look at this. मैंने कैसे किया? X is equal to this into this minus this into this. So obviously denominator is the same, and we can keep xy as the numerator, x minus y upon root 2, and finally added with this so that equality can be done. So similarly y is equal to what? X plus y upon root 2 minus 3. इन दो वैल्यूज को आप क्या करेंगे? इसमें पुट करेंगे, वहां से एक नई इक्वेशन उत्पन्न होगी। We can get a new equation with new variables, that is capital X and capital Y. So this will refer to both the transformations simultaneously, and this is the equation that will lead to the transformation or the change of this when rotated, when origin is shifted from O to minus 2 minus 3, and उसके बाद जब origin shift करने के बाद फिर rotation हो गया through an angle of 45 degrees. Okay, बात समझ आ गया आपको? So this is how. Yes.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
हाँ बताइए, पूछिए।
Sir, does the order matters of shift? First we will shift, then rotate. Will the answer be different from first rotating and then shifting?
नहीं, देखिए क्वेश्चन में यहाँ पर बिल्कुल स्ट्रेटली बताया गया है कि ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। देखिए जैसे मैं यहाँ पर आपको एक चीज बताता हूँ, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल वी हैव अ पॉइंट पहले जैसे मान कोई भी एक पॉइंट है इन द एक्सवाई प्लेन में देयर इज सम पॉइंट, मान लीजिए 1 2 3 4 4,1, दिस इज 4,1 a। नाउ पॉइंट को हम पहले इसका मिरर इमेज देखेंगे अबाउट y is equal to x। अबाउट y is equal to x का मिरर इमेज क्या होगा बताइए? ये पॉइंट कौन सा होगा? दिस इज पॉइंट b, इसका होगा 1,4। ठीक है, 1,4 का फिर हमने एक्सिस को ट्रांसफॉर्म किया, एक्सिस को क्या किया? हमने रोटेट किया, ऐसा कुछ किया। फिर इसके बाद हम इसका लीनियर ट्रांसलेशन करेंगे कि एक्सिस थ्रू द पॉजिटिव x एक्सिस हमने इसको मूव करवाया बाय 4 यूनिट्स। तो ये पॉइंट कहां पर पहुंचेगा? 5,4। ऑब्वियसली 5 यूनिट और ट्रैवल करेगा, 1 2 3 4 5। सो दिस इज x इज 5, y इज 4, एंड उसके बाद एक्सिस को ट्रांसफॉर्म करेंगे। देन इस पॉइंट के कोऑर्डिनेट्स क्या होंगे? इसमें हमने तीन ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन किया. नंबर one the image or the reflection, or simply reflection about y is equal to x. किसी भी पढ़ेगा तो reflection about y is equal to x. उसके बाद हमने ट्रांसफॉर्म किया through 5 units along x-axis, 4 units along x-axis, and उसके बाद रोटेशन हमने दिया 30 डिग्री का या 45 डिग्री का whatever. तो ऐसा है. लेकिन आप जो कह रहे हो कि the order does the order match? तो सबसे पहले हम बात करेंगे कि पहले हम इसको रोटेशन ही करवाएंगे. देखो ऐसा कुछ नहीं, ऑर्डर कैसे मैच करेगा. देखो दो यहाँ पर बिल्कुल सिंपल प्लस करके है. दिस इज ओरिजिन का शिफ्टिंग एंड दिस इज रोटेशन. आप ऐसे करो. देखो इक्वेशन में कोई अंतर नहीं आएगा. जब हम इक्वेशन लिखेंगे x will be equal to -2 plus x minus y upon root 2. इसमें हमने क्या किया, इसमें हमने पहले रोटेट किया. इसमें हमने पहले ये तो रोटेशन होगा एंड ये ट्रांसलेशन. इसको हमने पहले ट्रांसलेट किया, ओरिजिन को ट्रांसफॉर्म किया, उसके बाद ये रोटेशन. ऑर्डर से कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. ऑर्डर चेंज होगा क्या होगा.
Okay.
So order of the transformation will not give us any different answer. जैसे कि यहाँ बात करेंगे हम कि सबसे पहले इसको 45 से रोटेट करना. तो ओके बात, क्योंकि मैंने अब आप देखेंगे, आप बोलेंगे ऑर्डर से क्या मतलब है. जो इक्वेशन है, दिस इक्वेशन इज नाउ, इसमें दोनों ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन हैं. एक रोटेशन भी है, लेकिन यहाँ से आपको पता है यहाँ से ये ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन है. कौन सा, रोटेशन, और ये क्या है, शिफ्टिंग ऑफ ओरिजिन. दोनों का मिक्स है. आप यू हैव टू डू बोथ द टुगेदर. ऐसा नहीं है यहाँ तो एक काम कर सकते हैं आप, एक करके कर सकते हैं, उसके बाद फिर ओरिजिन को शिफ्ट कर सकते हैं. उससे कोई फर्क नहीं. बात समझ आ रही है आपको सभी को? हेलो.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think आज फिर हम यहीं पर. अच्छा, before we leave, before we move from here, who is recording? Who was recording the today's lecture?
So this is Shravani. I was recording.
अच्छा, तो last time भी किया था ना आपने?
Yes, sir.
Okay. तो मुझे बाकी, now you can open your mics, everybody of you, before we हाँ. तो now you're free to talk about this कि like मतलब क्योंकि आप लोगों ने ये चीज पढ़ी है पहले भी, तो क्या ये pace of teaching, क्या ये सही है, or should we go a bit fast, or should we go a bit slow? Let me have the feedback from all of you. Yes, you are free to talk. Anybody who can be there. Deep is there, Akshay is there. You all can speak one by one. Yes, Shravani.
So this is okay. Means we have a revision at least right now.
But do you think that we should go a bit fast, or see, questions are still there, problems are yet to be done, because we will be doing problems from some standard book that you all may have. But if you don't have it, doesn't matter, because we all have it. I have the lot many modules also from different coaching. So usse koi farak nahi padta, because ultimately what matters is your approach to solve a certain problem. So that should be purely based on the concept. ठीक है ना. तो आप लोगों के पास एक concept है, but still I just want to make it more firm just by introducing you to as if you don't know it. ठीक है ना. आपको मालूम है, but still मेरा ये है कि आहिस्ता things will slightly pace up with the time. ऐसा नहीं है कि एकदम से हमें वो नहीं करना, because I have to take care of each and every guy over there in the class. That there are 21 students today, तो हर एक का सोच के चलना पड़ेगा. And since online में एक और the biggest disadvantage is that you cannot talk to everyone simultaneously, as if in a physical class the teacher is always there at the front, and you always have the queries and you can raise it over there, get it solved there and then. बट यहाँ पे बहुत सारी चीजें हैं, कॉन्स्टेंट्स हैं, डिफिकल्टी है, मुश्किल है, मैं अंडरस्टैंड कर सकता हूँ, लेकिन बट स्टिल दैट शुड नॉट बी दैट शुड नॉट हैम्पर आवर ओन स्पिरिट्स, बिकॉज मैं वही कह रहा हूँ कि जितना मैक्सिमम हो सके हमें करना चाहिए, ठीक है ना। एंड मोहित बालवन, आप मुझे बताइए सही जा रहा है आपको, या कुछ और करने की रिक्वायरमेंट है, आप मुझे बताइए, बिकॉज आपका फीडबैक मेरे लिए काफी इंपॉर्टेंट है।
हाँ सर, अभी ये स्ट्रेट पेयर ऑफ स्ट्रेट लाइन तक कैसे चल सकते हैं, सर्कल से थोड़ा स्लो हो जाना।
अच्छा, सर्कल से थोड़ा स्लो है,
सर्कल से
So,
ज्यादा पढ़ाना।
so actually we were divided into two batch. So in our batch, circles is remaining. So
ओके
if you will be slow from that chapter, then it will be better.
नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं, देखो, वी स्टिल हैव प्लेंटी ऑफ टाइम, डोंट the board exams are likely to be postponed, so the mains exam will automatically go, accordingly it will go ahead. So but let's just keep our focus कि like ये जो coordinate geometry है, मुझे लगता है जितना stratified तरीके से आराम से हम चलेंगे, with good amount of problem, with focus on adequate number of questions, problems, अच्छी problems हम solve करेंगे, तो मुझे लगता है कि सभी का benefit होगा। And let's not speed up करने से कुछ नहीं होगा, आहिस्ता-आहिस्ता चलेंगे। And see, आज यहाँ तक ये हो गया, तो tomorrow, I mean in the next lecture, we will begin with the straight line, with the slope and everything. तो मुझे लगता है कि वो सारी चीजें in one lecture or maximum 2 lectures में चली जाएंगी। उसके बाद pair of straight lines, it will be there, ठीक है? आप चिंता मत कर लीजिए, बाकी we will try to do as much as we can, but in very meticulous way, so that you all should get benefited. Correct now?
Yes sir.
So किसी और को कोई डाउट है तो आप बता सकते हैं, you can always raise your query, you can always open your mics and you can speak up. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, you can stop me while the classes go on, तो आप रोक सकते हैं, कोई ऐसी बंदिश नहीं है, कोई ऐसा वो नहीं है, ठीक है? Be assured that your queries will be answered, right?
Yes.
ठीक है ना? Okay then, right?